Hello there, Leo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here today. All right, these are timeless readings, so please trust that the universe has brought you here because there's something in today's card spread that is meant just for you. Whatever it is that may be weighing heavily in your heart or on your mind, trust that the universe has a message here for you today. All right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck for you today, Leo. All right, here we go. Whoa, 3 of Pentacles. So you are bringing a lot of structure in your life right now, or you have the possibility to do that. If you're not already bringing it into your life, you have this possibility here. The 3 of Pentacles is about stability. And here's the thing, you have a skill. Whether you know it or not, you have a skill, Leo, that other people want. All right, so if you're trying to think of a side hustle, if you're trying to, I don't know, start a social media channel, something like that, there's something very special, a quality about you here that is going to bring you a lot of abundance. And it's time for you to harness that because other people are attracted to it and want it. So I don't know what that means for you, but I mean, some of you may be good woodworkers, for example. Some of you may be web designers, I don't know, artists, but definitely there's a skill here that you have that's going to bring you a lot of structure and stability, and other people are going to want it. Look at that, Queen of Wands, beautiful. This is so good for you. So with the Queen of Wands, this is my glow up card. So anytime I see this in my reading, that means to me that you guys are transforming, right? You're elevating yourselves. And so some of you are really attractive right now. Maybe you've lost a bunch of weight or you've put in a lot of time in your physicality, but definitely you're incredibly attractive. You're drawing a lot of people towards you. You've regained your confidence, your sense of self-worth. And you're also starting to see that there's something else on the other side for you, right? You're starting to look beyond. I mean, because you guys have been through so much and you've been working yourself to death. And, I'm getting the sense here that you've been very dedicated in something that you've forgotten yourself. And you need time to take care of yourself so you can glow up. So you have to look forward. You have to look beyond what has happened in the past and draw that, well, first of all, the Queen of Wands is the law of attraction. So you're seeing beyond what you have, what's obvious, and you're seeing the possibilities, and you're starting to live that which you desire, right? You're acting as if, and now you're bringing that positive vibe, that energy towards you. You're very magnetic. Just watch, you watch the people that you attract. It's very interesting because you've got that energy around you right now. All right, so take advantage of it. All right, there is some part of you here where you feel as though you can't. All right, so understand that this is not true. This is an illusion, and you're having a fight because there's a part of you that wants to be elevated, that wants to transform and wants to glow up, but there's still this self-sabotage in your mind that you feel as though you're trapped and you can't move forward. Know that this is an illusion. This is something you created in your mind. There's no valid reason why you think that, you can't do something, right? I mean, I suppose like if you didn't have the gift of sight and you want to be a race car driver, okay, great, I get it, right? Right? But realistically though, a lot of times with the Eight of Swords, this is addressing our own self-limiting beliefs. It's not an absolute, but definitely connect with your intuition, connect with your higher self, and ask yourself, why is it that you feel as though you can't do something, right? If you want to start a new business, why do you think that you can't? You've got the energy of the Queen of Wands. She's an entrepreneur. She sees things and she can do things and make things happen. She can manifest things. Look at this, the World card. So at some point, you're going to have to let go of this, right? Because the World card is telling you, look, you need some emotional closure. The World card is about completion. Whatever it is that you've been working on, you've been pushing those sticks, those wands, and you are burnt out. You've reached the completion. You've reached the end. Maybe you've just kind of said enough, right? That's the end. You've completed that cycle and you're ready to start something new. So harness that energy and let yourself start something new. But with the new start, you got to let this go. Otherwise, it's more of the same, right? Wow. The World card and the Empress. So here's the thing. You're ending something and now you're creating something, right? These are major arcana, so they're incredibly powerful, even more powerful than the Queen of Wands. The Empress is way more powerful. This is divine feminine energy. This is the card of creation, manifestation. She just waves that scepter and things happen for her. That's how powerful you are right now. And again, like I said, this is a glow up, but this is a way bigger glow up. I mean, you're pretty attractive right now and you're really attracting a lot of energy towards you. So let go of the past. It's time for you to start something new because you've got the energy here of creation, manifestation. Yeah. Look at that, Nine of Cups. I love it. So deep down inside, you want to be emotionally satisfied. You want to bring in things in your life that is only going to bring you emotional satisfaction. I think that you've made a big decision to say, like, you know what, unless it fulfills me, unless it brings me joy, unless it really fills up my cup, my emotional cup, I want nothing to do with it, right? People bring drama around you. You're like, nope, I don't want any of that. I'm done with that. I want only happiness. If you cannot serve that function, I don't want you around me. I think a lot of you, with these strong, powerful cards, because these queens and the Empress, so with the Queen of Wands and the Empress, they don't chase, right? Things come to them. So you are in a boss position right now where it's kind of like you're putting your foot down, you know, and you're like, no, unless it serves me, I don't want any part of it, right? I don't want any kind of drama. I don't want any part of it. So you're going to have emotional satisfaction. Page of Wands. Look at you. Another Wands card, which is a fire card, Mars, right? So yeah, big inspiration. You've got a lot of passion right now. You are ready to move, right? You've got that curiosity. You're ready to try whatever it is that's going to bring you to your highest self. And you're curious. You want to know what's on the other side. I'm ready to end this drama in my life, turn the next page. I'm ready to try anything and everything because I can't stay here. Right? That's what I'm hearing. You can't stay there. Yeah, look at that. Spiritual awakening, the Judgment card, right before the World card, right? This is number 20. This is 21. This is you reconciling the past. This is your rebirth and emotional awakening. This is you preparing for the closure. But look, you got both closures, right? So now you're spiritually awakened. You've realized what it is that's going to make you happy, that's going to bring you that emotional stability, and you're welcoming it into your life. You're getting that awakening, that spiritual connection. Two of Pentacles. Still, there's a little bit of instability in your life, and you may have a lot on your plate as usual. But you're trying to create balance, right? You're trying to pick this versus that, and you're trying to really, trying to do it all, right? But remember, don't burn yourself out because you're trying to, do it all. Keep all the pentacles in the air. Take a rest. Yeah, so you may be receiving some communication, very important communication here in the near future. But Page of Swords is about you receiving new ideas as well. So you may be getting new ideas on how to start the next journey, the next chapter of your life. Maybe some of you are looking into, like I said, starting a new business, a side hustle, even moving careers, right? Applying for a new position, a new job. Definitely. You're welcoming anything that's new. This is a reminder for you here that everything that you have questions about, you already know the answers to, right? You just have to connect with your higher self. And so sometimes when we're so burdened by tasks, by so much, like life, when life weighs us down, sometimes we get disconnected with our higher self. And so that's when you have confusion. That's when you have doubt, is when you are not in alignment with your higher self. So take the time to meditate, spend some time by yourself. I don't know, take a walk in the park and think. Meditate, pray, whatever you need to do, but connect with your higher self. This is you being reminded to surround yourself with positive things, with people who support you and want the very best from you. Again, I think that there's a part of you that's putting your foot down and saying, unless it brings me joy and happiness, emotional satisfaction, I don't want any part of it, right? I'm burnt out, I'm tired, don't mess with me. All right, Six of Pentacles, abundance, right? This is kind of like a glimpse into the abundance that you're bringing into your life. This is also a card of generosity and reciprocity, that there's balance, and that, if you feel overwhelmed, right, and you need help, know that the support is there for you. But on the flip side, you will be, in the future, you will be put in a position where you are going to be the one that is of service to others, that is going to give service and support to others as well, right? So here's the thing, whatever it is that you desire, you're going to manifest it, and you're going to be victorious, right? You're going to manifest a whole lot of abundance in your next chapter of your life. All right, here we go. Tie it all together. Trust the great mystery. So yeah, right now things may not be very clear to you, but trust in your higher self. Trust that the universe is unfolding something new for you here now that you are reaching completion of something. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. Yeah, this is the mind, right? The swords, that is the mind. This is not using your mind wisely because you're spinning your wheels. You are truly creating these self-limiting beliefs. So use your mind wisely. Right? Instead of thinking about things that you cannot do, think about the freedom that you would have if you would just see things for what they are, right? Be logical. Be logical. so that you are not trapped. You don't feel trapped. All right, be playful also. With all these pages here, you've got this page right here and another page right here. Yeah, of course, be playful. Kind of come at things with fresh new eyes and new enthusiasm. Everything is going to work out in your favor. All right, Leo, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to take care of yourself, because here's the other thing about the Empress. She gives too much sometimes, so she's the overgiver. Make sure you give to yourself. Don't neglect yourself, right? Don't neglect yourself. Surround yourself with love, all right? And only allow things in your life that is going to bring you emotional satisfaction. All right, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye.